In the crimson-stained sprawl of Hazbin Hotel, amidst hell's cacophony of cruelty and decay, rises a voice too soft for its surroundings and too stubborn to be silenced. It belongs to Charlie Morningstar, the princess of hell, the bearer of an impossible dream, and perhaps most hauntingly, its prophet. Her arc, woven across the pilot and into the unfolding chapters of Season 1, mirrors the sacred journey of Almustafa in Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. Though their worlds diverge, one a city kissed by sun, the other steeped in damnation, both figures carry the same essence. Each is called not to rule but to serve, not to conquer but to kindle light. And both must pay the price that love demands. Almustafa dwells among the people of Orphalese for 12 years. Though his origin is divine and distant, his presence becomes intimate. He is the holy man who walks as one of them, whose every word is heavy with clarity and sorrow. And when his ship comes to return him to the isle of his birth, he does not rejoice. Instead, he grieves. For love, when true, is a wound. Charlie, too, lives in exile, though hers is of a different sort. The daughter of Lucifer and Lilith, she is a child of contradictions, hellborn yet bleeding red, royalty yet revolutionary. She is not descended from sacred heavens but birthed within the very furnace of sin. And yet she deeply loves and dreams, not of power, not of punishment, but of grace. In the very pit where mercy seems absent, she chooses to believe it can grow. Where Almustafa is a prophet of remembrance, Charlie is a prophet of restoration. Both dwell among those they serve not as overlords but as kin. Both speak in the language of yearning. His youth has given us dreams to dream, writes Gibran, and so too has Charlie's fire given hell's weary denizens a flicker of something they had long abandoned, the right to hope. She walks not with sermons but with open arms. Not upon a pedestal but beside the broken. Her hotel is not a pulpit, it is a threshold. A place between what was and what might be. Yet all thresholds come with a price. Almustafa, in his departure, carries the ache of farewell. He knows that love, when it runs deep, demands relinquishment. Not without a wound in the spirit shall I leave this city, he confesses. Charlie faces a similar truth. Her goal is to shepherd the damned toward redemption, but in their rising she may be left behind. Her success will mean loss. Her victory will be lonely. It is not her soul she saves, but theirs. Charlie's identity is itself a liminal state. Born of an angel and a human-turned-demon, she is tethered to heaven, earth, and hell, and yet truly belongs to none. She is a trinity of displacement. This divine misfit status is not her weakness, but her gift. 'Cause she knows the ache of unbelonging, she dares to build a place where belonging can begin again. She is mocked for it, dismissed, even by her own father. But her compassion is fierce. She persists, not because she expects reward, but because she sees worth in the very souls the world has discarded. Her love is not a ladder upward. It is a door inward. As Gibran writes, and ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Charlie lives that truth with every departure. The sinners who walk through her doors are not strangers, they become family. Angel dust, husk, nifty, cherry, serpentious, these are not just guests. They are fragments of her own heart. And when they find their redemption, when they finally rise, she will remain. Not because she failed, but because she stayed. Charlie's love is not possessive. It is sacrificial. And through that sacrifice, her prophecy begins to unfold. The residents of the Hazbin Hotel are not passive recipients of her vision. They become its bearers. Angel dust, especially, is her mirror and her proof. In the prequel comic, their first meeting is transactional. She pays for his time. But something changes. A seed is planted. Beneath Angel's biting wit and jaded laughter lies a heart Charlie refuses to stop believing in. And in time, when crisis looms, it is Angel who steps up, not as a symbol but as a soul reclaimed. He becomes her vindication. Just as Almitra, the seeress in The Prophet, draws revelation from Almustafa's silence, Angel draws courage from Charlie's persistence. In a strange twist, Charlie is both prophet and seeress, speaking truths while also bearing witness to them in others. She sees Husk's grief behind the booze. She sees the child still trembling beneath Nifty's manic cheer. She even sees the lonely wound in Lucifer's perfect armor. And she believes, not in who they are, but in who they might become. This is no empty optimism. It is a sacred defiance. Charlie's voice is not heaven's command, it is hell's whisper of renewal. She does not offer salvation from above, she offers solidarity from below. She does not reach down to lift others up, she rises with them. And when they are ready to leave, she will let go. The end of The Prophet, Almustafa offers his final teachings as a gift, not a demand. I am a tree heavy laden with fruit, he says, and I must shake myself and let it fall. Charlie, too, will have to release what she has cultivated. Her light will remain, not because she clutches it, but because she lets it pass into the hands of those she once saved. Her ending, when it comes, will not be triumphant in the way hell defines triumph. It will not be conquest. It will be compassion. Not a coronation, but a quiet enduring. A staying behind so that others might move forward. Her prophecy is not thunderous. It is tender. It is the prayer of the damned, the ancient, aching plea to be seen, to be forgiven, to be known. And it is Charlie Morningstar who answers. She does not offer escape. She offers transformation. And that, impossible, luminous, sacred, is her gift.